It's Martin outside the Etihad, Manchester City 4, Crystal Palace 0. With Chaz, are we happy with that, man?
We have to be happy with that. After the huge amount of fixtures we have to face over the last 2-3 weeks, we're still without company. Zabaleta's literally just come back into the team. We've swapped around the back four. You'd be a very cynical individual to not be happy with 4 goals and 3 points, which is really all it's all about.
Yeah. Were you, with Zaba coming back in, do you think he'd give us something today in that defence?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if Zaba's the long term at right back because he's now 31. But he's the first player I'd like to see of the new era to get a testimonial with 10 years. So I think today I was concerned a little bit because obviously we know they got Balassi and they got Zaha, so they're a couple of flyers. But it's like he hadn't been away, and that's the best thing you can say about a player when they've had such a bad injury.
You can kind of tell with the atmosphere in the crowd. I'm obviously sort of singing section there, but just to have him on the pitch kind of lifts everyone. It seems that anyway. He's that type of character, really.
Yeah, I think of all the players that have come into the team, there's an affinity with Zabaleta. He lived in Didsbury. He didn't hide away when he was out in Didsbury. You'd have seen him, at Albert's, Woodstock, places like that. You can afford the beer. But that's the thing is, people, because he's been accessible, there's a decent city presence in Didsbury. That's kind of fanned out, word of mouth that the guy is sort of like, for one of a better description, man of the people. And his effort on the pitch, is evident for all to see. So he's a talisman in that respect. But I'd like to see maybe, another 4 or 5 years out of him, move him into centre midfield. Because at the end of the day, we didn't sign him as a full-back. Yeah. We signed him as a central midfield player when we bought Emil Zagarosa, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in terms of just having him around the club at this point in time, it's a lift for everybody. Without having company, that leader's not there. I'm not saying Zaba's the captain, but I'm saying he's one of those generals for sure.
Definitely, he has a galvanising effect on the team on match day because the fans, we as supporters, we identify with him. He is a skillful and a very good footballer. But he brings something when he's on the pitch that we don't always feel there when he's not there. And like you said, you've got no company, then you need as many men like that as you can get.
Just like Chaz, Zabaleta never goes missing in the snow. BlueMoonRisingTV, subscribe below.